tell you, I'm a little scared because a couple years ago we had a drag show and it got shut down. But we're going to do it. Me and the 4 or 5 8th graders who want it to happen. Want to lose crayons. But they're going to do this, and we're going to have a pride event in Anderson County.
Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a little scared because a couple years ago we had a drag show and it got shut down. But we're going to do it. Me and the 4 or 5 8th graders who want it to happen. Want to lose crayons.
This year.
When is it?
To be determined. I'll let you know.
Okay, good.
We do have a Facebook, Rainbow Fam, Anderson County. See me later. I've got a QR code for it if you want to join it. But I started it because a lot of minority groups, a lot of marginalized groups are the canary in the coal mine for your society.
That's right. Yep.
We are the ones that fascists and authoritarians will go after.
That's right.
We're the easy ones to scapegoat. This morning I woke up and trans people are being removed from the military. Not just if you are already trans, but if you have symptoms of gender dysphoria. The psych people in the military, if they've decided that, well, they're setting precedent. So if you're in therapy and your therapist has decided you have symptoms of gender dysphoria, and they've made that in their notes, check their notes. Because they will then, once they make this federal, come after you.
Boo!
Even if you haven't decided you're trans. And as far as laws go, they are currently in there deciding to overturn the governor's ban on conversion therapy.
Yes, they are. That's on the table today.
That is on the table today. That is an immutable fact. There has been studies about trans, and it is neurobiological. That's an immutable fact. So is homosexuality, so is being gay. It's an immutable fact. That's not something you can convert. That's torture. But we're canaries in the coal mine. So look to that. And if you think you're cis and straight and safe, you are not. You will not fit into their final doctrine. And if you have qualms about that, don't. Because they're taking us down slowly, and they will come after you. So protect us, because you are protecting you. Human rights are for all humans, regardless of whether or not you think we're, as they say in the halls of D.C., and I'm sure the halls of Frankfurt's capital, we are inconsequential, which equates to deplorable, doesn't matter, inhuman. I got something to say to all those politicians who think that way. I am human. I am a mother. I am a parent. And I am alive, and I breathe, and I breathe.
And we are not disposable human commodities.
We are not. Exactly. We are not disposable. I am not disposable. I have children who love me and would be sad and cry when I am gone. Just as you all have people who love you.
That's right.
And all of these different things, all of these different causes that Destiny was speaking of, all matter. They are all connected.
Ain't no pride for some of us without liberation for all of us.
Exactly. No one is free till everyone is free.
No more, but a clap more.
Exactly. It is not no longer left and right. It is no longer gay and straight. It is up and down. I saw once 100 people in a room. Look at it that way. And this has these 5 are educated. These so many are rich. Right now, of that 100 people in a room, we have one person who has all of it. And he's looking at the other 99 and going, you all can starve. We are that 99. And Musk and his 20 are looking at us and going, you bitches starve. I don't care. Yep. Yeah, they're calling us parasites. You a parasite?
No.
I don't see a parasite among me right here.
I pay taxes.
Any Christians out here?
Yes.
Yeah. What did Yeshua say about the least of us.
The least of us. Whatever
He said,
you've done to
whatever
the
you
least
do
of these, you have done to me.
Exactly. And am I the least of you in our society? As a homosexual, as a non-binary?
No.
But to them I am the least among you. I am on disability. I make less than $1,000 a month. I garden to survive. But I'm out here fighting for everyone out here. Every one of you. I would die for any of you to survive. Because I believe everyone here has the right to that. Not everyone in that building does. I would love to walk up to one of those GOP bastards and say, here's a gun, you want me dead, do it. And watch their balls shrivel because they couldn't actually do it. But they'd legislate my death in a heartbeat. But they ain't got the balls to actually pull the trigger in my face. Now what does that say about them?
Cowards!
Exactly. Weak and cowardly. We want that for leadership?
No.
No! We need a referendum to get them out of there. That is not leadership. That is not humanity. And I'm done. Next person.
Do we want gas bill? $4.95?
No!
Hell no!
How y'all doing today?
Hey. You're good.
So it's crazy because they want you to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, right? But none of them 1%ers got anything from out the mud. He got Epstein, he got his money from South Africa, his family, the people from there. But amongst that, we got to understand, every one of our fights is important that you're fighting for. And it's going against the same people. And we got to understand something. This is a new reconstruction. But what are we going to do? What are we going to do with this opportunity right now?
Stand up and fight!
And keep going, right?
Yep.
Because that's the only thing we can do in this time. We can't worry. I heard you said anybody is Christian. I'm not a Christian. I'm more spiritual. And one thing it showed me in there, it said, love thy neighbor. I love the story about love thy neighbor. Because then you realize who is your neighbor. Right? Because when I first came out of 2020, I like to tell my people my journey. I was one of the people that wouldn't, with the LGBTQ, I was standoffish, right? But then I realized when someone was gay, was standing in front of me and said, well, my voice is loud anyway. Let's do this like this. My voice is loud anyway. And said, stand behind me. Right? He didn't know me from anywhere, didn't know, this is day 2, right? No. So he didn't know me from anywhere, but he said, stand behind me. Keep talking, but stand behind me. As they shoot with pepper ball bullets. No, stand behind me, I got you. No, get back. No, I'm standing, stand behind me. So then I realized when he said, love my neighbor, who was my neighbor? That's right. The one that was willing to fight for me. That's why I'm out here willing to fight for you, because I understand you're my neighbor. And you have the right to live comfortably in a place that's called the United States, the land of the free.
Yes,
right?
That's right.
You're supposed to be free, right?
Yeah.
Right? But this is not freedom. What we're dealing with right now is not freedom. When you see someone actually breaking down, you see them breaking down a system that's broken, but it can break it worse than what it already is. This is what we cannot allow, right? Because we got to understand this. We're like, yeah, we won't change, but this is not the change we want. And this is actually a miracle, because guess what? The people that voted for him is actually mad now. They're getting mad because they're like, I want to speak out. So this is, I also want to say, because they want to speak out, but they're scared to speak out because they don't want to say, we told you so. Well, we told you so, but it's okay to come on.
That's right.
And we got to realize this, right? It's not. We don't kick nobody when they down.
That's right.
Right. So we actually got to pick them up and say, you know what?